They come from the vastness of space. Their mission, to turn our world into a dance floor.
Begin expedition. Scanning communications. Discovering sound patterns. Drum patterns recognized.
And the bassline.
Melody frequency response detected.
All these elements come together in a state of trance. Here's your host, Armin van Buuren.
As the tune of the week in episode 616 a couple of weeks ago, and I think this will be one of my favorites for the rest of the summer. Alexander Popov, Moscow Subway. You are tuned in to a new State of Trance podcast with this week new music by Bobina and Andrew Rayel, Simon Patterson with Lucy Poulin, and a special on Ali and Fila's new album Quiet Storm. But first, a tune to Rampage, Every Dance Floor. Orjan Nielsen, Seeing.
You're in the mix with Armin van Buuren.
are tuned in to the State of Trance podcast, and you just heard the bomb that Bobina made with Andrew Rayel, Sacramentum. And thank you for your emails, messages, pictures, and everything sent to armin@thestateoftrance.com. First of all, happy birthday to Juan Pablo in Argentina. And Michael Morin from New York emailed me, while the streets are crowded and the people can be rude, there's still nothing better than cruising on my motorcycle, listening to your podcasts every week. Thank you, Michael. Neha Raput from Bangalore, India, shouts out to her boyfriend, Sarup Nityanya. In just a little bit, we'll check up with Ali and Fila to chat about their new album, Quiet Storm. But first, The One, a big team up of Simon Patterson and Lucy Pullen. Taken from Quiet Storm, the brand new album by Ali and Fila, Without You, with the great vocals of Susanna. And good news, Quiet Storm is out now, and last week we had him on the show. Let's have a listen what happened with Ali and Fila.
First of all, Quiet Storm, the title of the album. Could you explain why you named it that way?
Well, Quiet Storm as a title, we have a track already done with Sue McLaren, and we thought the title of this track fits the name of the album. When you listen to the album as a whole thing, you find it like it starts really easy, and at the end it goes the more uplifting tracks and the big tracks, so it feels more like the Quiet Storm.
You've worked on this album with people like John O'Callaghan, Solarstone, Sue McLaren and Jaron. Why and how did you pick these artists?
First thing we need to have is like who from the artists that we know well, and at the same time we like what they do. So easily we want to work with people that are fun to work with and easy to work with. So that's the main thing, plus they should be talented also. And as you can see, we worked with a lot of talented people like John O'Callaghan, Giuseppe Ottaviani, Solarstone, Jaron, Sue McLaren, who else? We have a lot of people who work with Susanna, Karim Youssef from Egypt, and a lot of new people actually. So we are happy with all the people we work with.
You're in the middle of your Future Sound of Egypt 300 tour.
So this year we are making in Amsterdam, we have Prague, Mexico City and Buenos Aires, and still one more city we're going to announce very soon. So it looks really good so far, and the feedback, people are going crazy about it. So I can't wait for August, because August for us will be all about the FSOE 300 tour.
All right, that's it. To close off this week's State of Trance podcast, I go back in time to one of the very first singles of Ali and Fila. Here it is, Lost Language.
Taking you back in time into the history of trance. This is a State of Trance Radio Classic.
frequency scan.
Thanks for tuning in this week. To listen again, please visit ArminRadio.com or check the podcast. And please don't forget to vote for your favorite track of the past 2 hours on astateoftrance.com. A State of Trance returns next week.
End of transmission.